Hello, Cooking Teach friends, family, colleagues, and even strangers. Today, I have a great recipe for you. We're going to be making egg rolls, but not just any egg rolls. We're going to be making egg rolls that are better than those takeout egg rolls you get from any of the other Chinese places you order from. Here's how we make it. Today, I've got 1 pound of ground sirloin. Now, you can use any meat. I've done this with pork, ground chicken. You pick whatever ground meat you prefer, throw that in a bowl. We're gonna go ahead then and take, I've got about a half of a cabbage here that we're gonna go ahead and start slicing up. We want these to be in nice, thin slices. I'm only gonna use about half of that. I'm gonna cut that one way, and then we're gonna shred it and cut it the other. We want these to be nice, thin slices of cabbage. Now, once we've got that cabbage cut, I'm going to go ahead, scoop that into our bowl with our ground sirloin there. Then I've got 1 yellow onion. We're going to cut the one end off, cut the other end. Discard those, cut our onion in half. We're gonna peel our onion. Now, I prefer onion, so I'm gonna use the whole thing. If you're not a big fan, obviously you can only use half. Do whatever your heart tells you, you know? Then we're gonna take that and kind of do the same thing that we did with the cabbage. We're gonna thinly slice our onion. So there's half of that into the bowl. Take our other half, slice those one way, and then slice the other. Okay, get that in the bowl. All right, now what you're gonna wanna do is I've got a half a cup of warm water, and in here I had some ginger that I squeezed in there. I'm gonna give that a mix and pour that into our container. This is gonna help everything kind of stick together. And then that ginger in there, that warm ginger, is really gonna release those flavors into our egg roll. Then we're going to take a tablespoon of soy sauce. We're going to take a tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. We're going to take about a tablespoon of garlic. I'm going to add a little bit of ground white pepper, just a dash. Ooh, those onions make you want to cry. We're going to add a teaspoon of salt. And then a half a teaspoon of sugar. It's going to give it a little sweetness. We're going to go ahead then and give this a mix. I'm just using a fork and kind of mashing our ingredients into our ground sirloin here. If you really want to go crazy, get your hands dirty. You can get in there with your paws. Kind of mix and mash that together. Ooh, those onions are pungent. Look out. All right. Now, once this is all nice and incorporated, ideally, if you want, you would let this sit overnight, kind of let those flavors get to know each other in the bowl. And it's okay if you don't. You can absolutely just mix this now and use it. That's what I'm going to do here today. Now, once we've got our filling, you're gonna go ahead and take some egg roll wrappers. I got these at my local supermarket. They're usually found like in the salad kind of area with the other produce. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your egg roll wrapper, and you're gonna lay that on your surface here. And we're gonna take just a couple spoonfuls of our filling here and lay that kind of in the middle of our egg roll, like so. I've got a little bit of water here. You're gonna wet your hands and kind of dab and wipe the corners of your egg roll wrapper, okay? This is important because it's gonna allow the egg roll wrapper to kind of stick and adhere to itself. The worst thing that we would want to see when we cook these is our egg roll busts open and all the innards are everywhere. Then you're gonna take the back corner. You're gonna roll that over the top of your filling and tuck it in. Take one corner, fold it, take the other corner, fold it, and then roll that envelope to seal it shut. Should look something like this. So you're gonna continue this process with our filling until you have reached the desired amount of egg rolls that you're looking for. This is something that can be prepared ahead of time. It's great at parties. I use this. I've used this at Super Bowl parties. I used this past year at our New Year's Eve party. It was a big hit. But this is also something too that you can have as a snack if you want to just make a couple of them, or this could be a full-blown meal. Okay, it's got all the goods. It's got your vegetables, it's got your protein. Delicious. Now, once I am done filling all of my egg rolls, this is going to go into an air fryer at about 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes, okay? Now, I say 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how crispy you want your egg rolls. These will develop a nice brown color, and the innards will cook inside, and there'll be a nice juicy surprise when we pop these out and eat them. Stay tuned for more. All right, our egg rolls are done. Take a look at these. They look great, nice and crispy. Listen to that sound. Let's go ahead and get a cross section. Oh yeah, take a look at that. Beef sirloin came out perfectly. The veggies look great. I've got myself here some soy sauce and some ginger. We're gonna go ahead and just hit it with a little bit of flaky salt for some effect. Dip it in that soy sauce. Let's get a bite. So much better than takeout. Delicious. That crispy crunch from the egg roll wrapper. That sirloin is just so moist. And the flavors of the soy and the ginger really come through on the back end. Thank you so much for watching. What's your favorite Chinese takeout? What do you want to see me cook next? Please leave comments below. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. And as always, cook and teach out.